And now, a return to those carefree days of our childhood. October 2012.
Hi, neighbor. It's a beautiful day in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. As you know, Elders Walk for Others is just around the corner, and we want the walk to be an enjoyable experience for everyone. For that to happen, we all have to practice walk safety. And who knows more about safety than our first guest, Elders' very own security guard, Duke. Now, wait a minute, you're not Duke?
Well, that's right, Mr. Rogers. Duke is in hot pursuit of a suspected litter bug. I am Duke's right-hand man, Earl Lee Reiser. Earl is my name, and safety is my game.
But Duke always says safety is not a game.
Well, that's right, but name doesn't rhyme with occupation, now does it? Now, what kind of slogan would Earl is my name and safety is my occupation be?
Well, I guess you can't argue with that. So what safety tips do you have for those on the walk for others?
White Castle.
What do you mean, White Castle?
Well, back in the 90s, there was an unfortunate incident involving a White Castle eating contest right around mile marker number 9. The winner downed 17 sliders and washed them down with a 32-ounce Big Gulp. Unbeknownst to him, there were no public restrooms until about mile marker number 11. The resulting gastrointestinal meltdown was not pleasant for the contestants, nor the other walkers bringing up the rear, so to speak.
Well, that's a very moving story, Earl. Thank you for sharing.
Hey, no problemo. So where are the donuts? I was told there would be donuts. Hey, walk around. Walk around. Don't step on it.
Well, sorry there, neighbors. Apparently Earl went to apprehend someone who stepped on the Elder Shield outside of the Shaper Center. Well, anyway, many of our older viewers might remember our next guest from Saturday Night Live. He's also a safety expert. Let's go to Mr. Bill, our man on the street, for some tips on street safety.
Gee, kids, crossing the street can be very dangerous. Now, first, you have to look both ways. Okay, now second, you have to make sure the light is green. Okay, now it's safe to cross. Make that 4-way.
Did he say make that a 4-way? I guess he's going to Skyline for lunch. Well, why don't I share some safety tips from our viewers who have sent them in by email. This one's from Nurse Geisler. She says, I know I'm always reminding the boys to wear their seat belts, but on the walk they should not. Well, I guess that makes sense because they are walking, not riding in a car. She also warns us about the dangers of texting while walking. Let's go back to our man on the street, Mr. Bill. Go ahead, Mr. Bill.
Hey, kids, we're going to try to cross the street again. Now, remember, you have to look all 4 ways. Okay, I think it's safe to cross now. Make that 5 ways.
Now, there's a guy who knows how to play it safe. Apparently, we lost our video feed from Mr. Bill. We'll need to check in again after a few more emails. Oh, here's a hot tip from our friends at China Island. Never let oil on walk get too hot. Can start fire. Truer words were never spoken. Now, this email comes to us from Elder's own computer guy, Mr. Noley. He says, tuck in your shirts. Shirt tails that hang down present a serious trip hazard. Well, I'm told that we have a caller on the line who has something to say about last year's walk. Well, hello, neighbor. This is Mr. Rogers. You're on the air.
Hello, I am very upset about last year's Walkers for Elders.
What was that, caller?
The walkers for elders. That cheap excuse for a walker I got last year didn't even make it to the 30-yard line before it broke. I could have been seriously hurt, or even killed, or late for bingo, or...
Well, excuse me, ma'am, but
I'm not a ma'am. I'm a man. My name is Dennis.
I'm so sorry, Dennis, but that was just the kind of counterfeit walk we warned people about last October. The real Elder Walk for Others raises money for financial aid for elder students and other worthy causes.
Well, what about the walk for uppers?
Phony.
Watches for welders?
Bogus.
Oh, never mind.
Well, wait a minute. I'm told our video feed from the man on the street, Mr. Bill, has been restored. Go ahead, Mr. Bill.
Well, kids, we're gonna try one last time to cross the street. Now remember, look all 5 ways. Okay, I think we can cross now.
I guess that's the whole story from Mr. Bill. Well, let me wrap up our show, neighbors, by reminding you that by participating in the Walk for Others, you not only have a chance to win prizes like free lunches, t-shirts, out-of-uniform passes, and free days, but you help students get an elder education and support worthwhile charities in our community. Please get out there, neighbors, this weekend and give your neighbors a chance to make a pledge to Elders Walk for Others.